Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast review, and today we have a epic looking Kyle Busch paint scheme, a brand new sponsor for his first year back at Chevy since '07. It is the Thorntons Chevrolet Camaro. Now, I think this is a gas station or some type of food brand. I don't know. I've never seen one of these in my life, so that's interesting. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pop it out of the box. Well, out of the box, and here we go, fellas. I know the Kyle Busch fans are going to probably like this diecast review. It's definitely, it's still surreal to see Kyle Busch back in a Chevy. This is the first time they've ever had a Thorntons diecast made, at least in the modern era. Maybe way back in the 90s or something they had one, but I've never seen this sponsor before on a stock car that I could remember. And let's go ahead and dive into this diecast review. So the first thing I noticed here, there's kind of this gradient, maybe a hex, polka dot, whatever pattern. It's very subtle, and you can see it right behind the 8. And then you can also see that on the hood. Very subtle details that I enjoy on these diecast. It just adds more to the paint scheme. Got Thorntons right there. Again, I don't know what it is. Is it a gas station? Is it a food service or something? I don't know. Coffee brand. Is it Canadian? I don't know. Maybe it's from Canada. I don't know. See, maybe it's up north. Maybe it's in New England. I have no idea where half this stuff is sometimes. You got number 8 right there. Got a what is that? A bullet hole? That's great. It's from Grocery. Richard Childress Racing. Sudoku. Go to the left side of the diecast. You can see one of the logos are missing. That is, unfortunately, I think the Bet MGM or 3Chi logo. Could be mistaken on that. You got Thorntons, Alsco, Cheddars, McLaren. Get the NASCAR salutes, NASCAR 75th. You can see a little bit of a fender bender. That's always good. With the Goodyear decal, pun intended. That one's a little bit scrunched up, so it's a raced version. I'm kidding. Got Rowdy Net Spin. That's a cool diecast. If you haven't seen the Net Spin diecast, highly recommend you do. It is really cool, guys. I got Bet MGM. So that's probably 3Chi that goes there. I got Chevrolet, Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, PTC, and something else. Thank God this ain't the PTC mode, it's the EL mode, which, you know, you can only get these in the Gold Series. So, luckily this thing actually did get made in that. Got Thorntons, Camaro, Z01, Okuma, number 8. Go to the right side of the diecast. Thorntons, once again, loving the metallic wheels. And it kind of makes me wonder, for your 2024 diecast, what wheel color are they going to do? They've changed the next-gen wheel colors probably like 6 different times now, and I'm not even kidding. The first batch in June, July of 22 was black wheels. Then they went to like these chrome Hot Wheels style wheels, and then they kind of toned it back a little bit, went to a powder coat wheel, and then now they got this like metallic gunmetal gray wheel. It's pretty interesting. I never thought I would see so many wheel variations. You figured they would do those things off the rip during the prototype phase, but that's besides the point. You got number 8 on the roof, Thorntons, Kyle Busch. It looks like the banner for this car is a little bit wider, or has more length, because it looks more like a sun visor than just a normal banner. I don't know why it looks a little bit different. Maybe I'm just tripping and need to lay off the coffee. You got Busch on the back window, Thorntons once again. Very nice diecast. It's not the sharpest paint scheme out there, but it's just one of those cars that you put in your collection, you're like, man, that's really cool. It reminds me of those 2011, 2012 really obscure paint schemes, like Jeff Burton's Cat alternate paint schemes, some of the Casey Kane ones, just one of those random alternate cars you're going to forget about. 5 years down the road, you look in your collection, you're like, oh crap, they actually had this paint scheme. I forgot about it. I feel like it's going to be something like that. Who knows? Of course, pick this one up from our friends over there at Circle Diecast, guys. Best place to get all of your 164 and 124 shopping needs done. Highly recommend it, guys. Make sure to save that code down below, guys. Make sure to check it out. Don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Do got a scuff on the front. I just noticed that. Is that? Oh, that's not good. Is that a scuff or a decal? Because this side either has a scuff too, and that side has a scuff. So, yeah, this is a raced version car. I'm kidding. Not to really nitpick on this one, but the decal on this side, that's an easy fix. The white outlining, I could touch it up with a black paint pen very quickly. But that's something I do notice on some of these lighter colored Gen 7s. They don't get this bottom part fixed, and it's very noticeable. You know, if it's like a darker colored paint scheme like this, obviously you're not going to be able to tell it because the whole car is painted black. But when you see the day glow Menards, the white painted cars, naturally you're going to see that. So, but what an awesome paint scheme, guys! Absolutely recommend picking it up. Get the net spin car while you're over there if it's still in stock at Circle B. Two very cool alternate paint schemes for Kyle Busch. How many cars has he had this year? I forget. He's had the Alsco car. He's had the Lenovo car. I think his 3Chi car. Holy cow. Then we just mentioned the net spin in this one here. I think there's one more floating around there. The Lucas Oil Fontana win. That's one of them. And then he's got his Gateway joint. And then he won somewhere else. Oh, yeah, Talladega and the McLaren joint. So this cat's going to have a buttload of paint schemes. So for you rowdy Busch fans that didn't get a lot of cars made in 2022 compared to how many that should have been made, I guess they're kind of rewarding you in 23. But that's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Diecastbuffet, signing off.